is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with yet again another perfume experience. And yes, I have to be intense right now because I'm half asleep and I need the energy so I can do this. Alright, for today's upload, we will be going over none other than Cambodi Cologne by Ensar Oud, the pure perfume. If I can get the camera to focus, here we go. All right, so this is it, you guys. This is what you're here for. And so this is the 9.5 ml virgin. So I will be going through them using off of the website, then the notes with you guys, and momentarily after that we will be going over the perfume experience. And I've just realized that my skin in the particular patch I've been spraying, the texture is starting to change. So I need to figure a better way of implementing the perfume for these videos because I'm ruining my skin at this point. Okay, so before we get started, make sure to grab your favorite snack, your favorite bevy, or as in my case, favorite cafe. Oh my god, this is so heavenly. I needed this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the awesomeness about to head your way. Okay? So, we will get started with the musing. So, after a dose of Cambodian oud distilled in our new... Okay, so this is just the beginning. A splat... Oh, okay. No, never mind. Oh, here we go. A fat dose of Cambodian oud distilled in our new custom designed distillery and raw cuss give the fragrance a... Okay, and then it's splash. A splash of Korean yuzu and Moroccan neroli inject the fresh lift that gives EDCs their appeal. A good cologne will transition to a short-lived rosy heart and base, but they typically run dry after a fleeting fresh opening. But that's where this Cambodi starts to show. That's because this isn't exactly a cologne. At 30% concentration, Cambodi Cologne is 10 times stronger than any cologne. Colognes, usually 2 to 5% concentration, are typically light, fresh, often citrus-based fragrances, and it's this fresh factor that lies at the heart of this cologne that's not a cologne. Cambodi Cologne was composed to capture the fresh factor and then add plenty more layers to let the top notes linger longer and have a full-on heart and base experience on par with the highest dosed extracts and parfums. Jasmine and rosemary take the reins from the fresh yuzu and neroli, then sprinkle them with pink pepper and nutmeg. Frankincense steeped with hyraceum coats the top notes, prolongs their stay, and adds a sweetness that gels beautifully with the jasmine heart. A fat dose of Cambodian oud distilled in our new custom designed distillery and raw cuss give the fragrance a fresh yet soulful dry down that alone lasts longer than any cologne would. If you've read this far, it means you probably own a bottle of oud or an EO parfum. Either way, colognes make as little sense to you as they do to me. You prefer your perfume stuffed with aromatic compound to the brim so that the spray leaves a veneer of oil on your skin proof. You want to smell more than just fresh. So you know why I did this and what to expect from an EO cologne. Alright, so then he goes into the notes, and in the top you have yuzu, pineapple, ginger, rosemary, and nutmeg. In the heart you have jasmine, ylang ylang, and neroli. And in the base you have Cambodian oud, patchouli, Indian vetiver, hyraceum, and civet. Okay? That's about it for the musing, you guys, in the notes. Oh my god. Coffee. Ugh! All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We will go ahead and get started with the spray. And yeah, here we go. Here goes nothing. Just a little bit. I don't need a lot. Okay. No, that's all right. That's enough. All right, you guys. So let me show you as you can see, that nice oily shiny spray sprint from just pressing down the bottle about 1/3 of the way. It has, you see the shine here, all of the shiny goodness. That's just 1/3 of a press of that 9.5 ml bottle. So it's very generous, very good at applying the oil. And it is slightly yellowish, so maybe be careful with whites, but otherwise I wouldn't really worry too much about staining from this. Oh, coffee. Okay. Oh yeah, this is just... Wow. I will tell you something though. The civet in this is not shy at all from being slightly urinal, and the hycarium, or I don't even know how to pronounce it, comes also from a little animal. You can smell it here. You can. I know because I've smelled the synthetic version of it, not the natural, and it's very close to the natural version. So, with this, first few things come into mind. It's fresh, it's citrus, it's green, it's slightly musky, slightly animalic, foresty. You get forest vibes, but more like tree leaves, not soil. The oud in here is just gorgeous, you guys. Cambodi oud is one of those I find to be easy ouds, and it's over here is just fantastic. You get a slightly antiseptic note in here also. Overall, aside from the hycarium, or whatever way it's pronounced, and civet, it's actually a very citrusy, fresh, clean, green forward scent with a slight animalic touch that for the untrained nose, I would say you wouldn't even pick on it. Now, I will say for the top notes, yes, you do pick on yuzu, ginger, rosemary, and nutmeg. Pineapple, yes, you do. Yes, but it needs a much deeper whiff where you're breathing the air as you're inhaling it. You will pick the pineapple at the back of your nose, really mid to back, but the front portion picks all the other top notes straight up. But yeah, the pineapple is there because I was a bit in doubt about it, but it just needs a deeper whiff, if you wish. The heart is jasmine, ylang ylang, and neroli. So this one here, they're very subtle. There's definitely a floral element to this, but I would say it's underplayed and down-toned here. So it's a bit challenging to pick on these. In terms of the base, Cambodian oud, patchouli, Indian vetiver, hyraceum, hyraceum and civet. So yes, all of these are in there. You're getting the greenness from the patchouli and the vetiver. The Cambodi oud in here is gorgeous. This is why you have a slightly antiseptic note, but also you have the slight animalic touch from the hyraceum, and civet. Coffee! Okay. So let's talk some metrics, some numbers, some juice, the stuff you're here for. Performance! I'm gonna go ahead and say projection on this is mildly strong, okay? It most certainly is wafting off of my arm straight to my nose, and I'm gonna go ahead and say trail ensilage also is gonna be mildly strong. So whoever you pass by, they will be able to pick on it. So that's your trail. if you've been in an area, you lingered there for a bit and then you left, the scent remains there long after you left, so that's your silage. And I said mildly strong, again, just going off of my own skin chemistry and off of the fact that a lot of these essential oils typically do not really perform well unless they have something to project them like ethanol, which this does not have, okay? So I'm not sure what the carrier here is, but it most certainly isn't ethanol. Okay, so performance, projection, trail, and silage, we are saying mildly strong. Now, in terms of seasonality, listen, do yourself a favor, wear this in spring and summer. It is a perfect scent for summer in particular. On a hot day, it will shine. Chef's kiss, okay? This will do fantastic in hot weather. It's green, it's fresh, it's citrus, and civet actually I find does very, very well in the summer, so you're good on that end, okay? With respect to time of day to wear this, personally, I would dress this in the morning or early afternoon. Any later in the day, and I just don't see it, okay? This is more of a, you woke up early in the morning, you did a clean shave, and you're applying your aftershave and then perfume after. Perfect, perfect, perfect setting for this scent and time of day is morning. Latest you can put it is early afternoon. Rest of the day, you're better off moving into warmer, muskier scents, okay? Now, with respect to how you would dress this, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is actually versatile enough to wear casual or formal. It has this traditional masculine profile to it, but also it has this sort of touch of exoticness to it just because of the civet and hyraceum. So I'm gonna go ahead and say you can dress it either casually or formally. You're not gonna have any issues with it. Again, in terms of a gender sort of spectrum, this is a masculine scent, okay? It's just the way it has been created, okay, with all the fresh green citrus in it and that tad touch of an animalic. It's more masculine leaning. So fellas, this is for you. Ladies, buy it for your man if you can still get your hands on it. I think it's sold out, so maybe not. Okay? Now, with respect to context, again, I'm gonna go ahead and say this scent is so versatile that you can wear it in an office, you can wear it out to dinner, you can wear it to a date, you can wear it if you're going shopping, you can wear it if you're going hiking, you can wear it to the gym. You will not struggle to dress this anywhere at all. Like I said, the animalic in here is obvious for the trained nose. If you have an untrained nose, you will barely pick on it, and if you do, you wouldn't know what is going on, okay? However, for the rest of it, it works literally in any setting. This perfume is not offensive whatsoever because of the animalic, and the oud in here is delightful with an undertone antiseptic note to it, without any sort of animalic notes or any mugginess or any sort of foresty note to it. It's just fantastic, okay? It's probably to date the most versatile and mainstream perfume offering from Ensar Oud, I would say, in terms of what they do overall in the brand. Like, this would appeal to the masses. So first, in my humble opinion, mass appealing offering from Ensar Oud is the Cambodi Cologne. So with that said, would I recommend Cambodi Cologne from Ensar Oud? Yes, 100%. Get your nose on, get your wallet on it, cop it, you will not regret it. This actually makes for a perfect entry into the house if you are not accustomed to artisanals or have a hard time dealing with raw, unprocessed ingredients like ouds, musk, civets, ambergris, hyraceum, castoreum. This will be a fantastic introduction to help you train your nose, and it smells great, you guys. Okay, so unfortunately though, I think it's not on sale anymore. Maybe I'm wrong, but if it's not, it's not, and you kind of lost out on it, because like I said, this is one of the easier ones to break into the house. But yeah, absolutely stunning masculine scent. Highly recommend if you're into your civet, hyraceum, and a fresh green citrus scent. You will not be disappointed. With that said, you guys, very much appreciate your time and attention. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.